At ZZ Top. The first time I'm like, I'm going to do this. I got the contract. I got the writer. We're going to get them everything they need. So when I go to advance it, everything, looked pretty easy till you come to this one item. And, you're looking at it, and the tour manager tells you, out of everything that we need $4,000 in $2 bills, and we need 2 6-packs of Tab. And it's like, Tab is the shit my fucking grandpa drank when I was a little kid.
It's easier to find Jolt Cola than Tab.
Where do you find it?
Same place you find Fresca.
No. It gets Pops. It gets better.
That's before
Pops. It
Pops.
gets better. So we're like, where are we going to find Tab? Okay. They have it. Where do they have it? Texas. So, okay, we know it's in Texas.
Oh, I know this story.
So then you're looking at it. So I'm looking at it. Well, that doesn't do me any good. So I figure out it's a Coca-Cola product.
Yeah.
So we call the warehouse in Oklahoma City. Hey, man, do you have any Tab? No. The only place that had it was Lawton.
See, no one can relate to this story now because you just go on the computer and get it.
No,
but you couldn't do
we
it
didn't
then.
have to. We didn't have that back then.
Exactly.
So what she did was we went and bought a case of it. She went to Lawton. So when we pulled up, we pulled up in Miami, Oklahoma, and they asked me, and it was Frank Beard's Tab. He's cranky if he doesn't have it.
He needs to take stock in it.
It was a big deal for a lot of times still here lately. That and the $4,000 and $2 bills for Billy Gibbons, because his idea was if he took $4,000 every night he played, he would wipe the $2 bill off the market and make the value go up, which now it is going up. The value is going up, and that dude owns a warehouse full of it. I promise you. I promise you. So, but the Tab thing was a big deal.
And then I shafted him on some Tab one time. So I was working a show the night before at Kane's Ballroom, and I had the Tab for a show in Miami. And I called Max. I was supposed to leave the show that I just worked at Kane's, worked like an 18-hour day, and he wanted me to leave that and drive to Miami for the show the next morning.
Another 2.5 hours.
So I called him and said, I can't do it. Like, I can't. I won't be able to make it. I'm too tired. And he says, McGinnis, your sleep deprivation isn't my problem. You better be here in the morning.
Well,
and I'm going to tell
that was
you
a mistake, wasn't
that
it,
went
Max?
over me like,
Yeah.
oh.
I didn't hear from her for a minute.
I didn't go back. I didn't bring him the Tab, and I didn't
How
go to
dare
work
him.
that day. He called me all day long. So what I did was I picked up a gig with Brad, and we went and did Marty Stewart in Alva, Oklahoma. And I had a Tab.
I'll show that motherfucker.
And let me guess, you took.
Will I not sleep? I'm going to book another gig.
And let me guess, you took the Tab with you, didn't
Oh, yeah,
you?
I did. He called
rode
me.
around with it in
First,
their
he
car.
called me being all ugly to me, and as the calls went on, they got nicer and nicer. And then he finally goes, well, I guess you're not showing up with the Tab, are you?
It was time for you to rethink your drink.
Your sleep deprivation isn't my
We were
problem.
moving fast then.
We
you
were.
know?
We were.
I mean.
But-
So actually, her sleep deprivation was your problem.
Oh, he was pissed about that Tab.
There
I
was
tell you.
there was a few sleep
a couple, yeah.